Hello everyone, welcome to Commander Rathore YouTube channel, which is the only official YouTube channel of RS Defense Select Academy Bhopal. I am Abhijit Singh Arora, Head of Training at RS Defense Select Academy Bhopal. It's been a great journey together and we are discussing very important topics which will be asked in your OIR test. And today also we are going to pick up one important topic which forms a part of non-verbal reasoning. And the topic is missing figure. So let us quickly move to the first question and we'll try to understand what this topic is all about and what should be the right strategy to solve such kind of questions. As you guys can see over here, so generally such kind of questions will be asked wherein you would be given some of the figures and then one of the block would be vacant and you will have to understand what will be the next sequence of such figures. So in the first box there's something given, and then in the second box there's something given, and then in the third box. So what would come in the fourth box? All right, so if you look closely, there must be a pattern, there must be a design by which something is getting changed. So such kind of changes are not arbitrary. ये अचानक से एक फिगर से दूसरे फिगर में बदलाव नहीं हो रहा है, इसमें एक पैटर्न है और वो पैटर्न हमें आइडेंटिफाई करना है. And if we are able to decode what changes are happening as we move from one figure to the other figure, it will become very easy for us to understand how to predict what will come in the missing figure or in the missing box. तो चलिए इसी क्वेश्चन को हम एनालाइज करते हैं. Let us try analyzing this question. So in the first figure there are two arrows, and then in the second figure there are three arrows, and then there are four arrows. Okay, this is the first thing. Now if we look closely, we'll understand that there are two arrows, and then when the third arrow will come, it will not get combined with it, it will have a different projection. यानी कि यहां पर दो एरो हैं, तीसरा एरो आने के बाद वो दोनों एरो के साथ उसी डायरेक्शन में नहीं लगा हुआ है. इन दी नेक्स्ट फिगर ये जो थर्ड एरो था वो उनके साथ मिल जाता है और फिर कोई चौथा एरो आ जाता है which again is having a direction different from this group. So most probably in the next diagram this should become a part of this group. तो चार एरो तो साथ में आ ही जाने चाहिए, उसके अलावा कोई एक एरो ऐसे हो सकता है, ऐसे हो सकता है, ऐसे या ऐसे. So the next arrow will show a different direction, but this fourth one which is about to become a part of this group will get joined. So let us try to look. हमें चार एरो ऐसे कहां दिखाई दे रहे हैं जो ऊपर की तरफ शो कर रहे हो? No, here it is not. Here it is in downward arrow. But यहाँ पे जितने भी हमें arrows दिख रहे हैं वो सारे ऊपर की तरफ है. So that also cannot be the answer. This also cannot be the answer. Yes, here we find four arrows which is up, and then फिर एक और arrow आ जाता है. अब अगर इसके बाद भी एक और क्वेश्चन मार्क होता तो उसका आंसर प्रॉब्ली होता 1 2 3 4 5, and then one arrow could have been probably either in this way or this way. So the answer has to be option 3. I hope this makes sense to all of you. This is the next question. So we have to understand. So this is the first box, this is the second box, this is third box. So what will be the fourth box or what will be the missing figure? इसमें चौथा क्या आएगा? So if you look closely, पहले को ऑब्जर्व करने के बाद जब आप दूसरे को देखेंगे और तीसरे को, if you try to identify what changes are happening as we move from the first figure to the second, and what changes are happening as we move from the second figure to the third figure, you guys will realize that okay, so this box is coming over here, so this box is getting shifted here, and this cross box is getting shifted here, and this box with a plus sign is shifting here. Yes, again if we look over here, this box is getting shifted here, this is getting shifted here, and this box, so this box is getting shifted over here. Yes, so there's a change of position in anti-clockwise direction, and at the same time, let's say if this is A, B and C, so in the next position it will be A, C and B. And then when we'll move ahead, so it will be A, C and B. एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में ये तीनों बॉक्सेस एक एक पोजीशन शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं. सो अगर अब हमको इसका नेक्स्ट निकालना है तो हम इसी बॉक्सेस को एक एक पोजीशन शिफ्ट कर देते हैं एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. सो मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली इन दिस बॉक्स these line box would come over here, this will come down and this will get shifted up over here. So now let us try to find out where is such answer given. All right, so this has to be the answer. Option 4 has to be the answer. Hope this makes sense to all of you. हर एक एक सवाल में कोई एक पैटर्न है जो एक फिगर से दूसरे फिगर जाने में बदल रहा है, चेंज हो रहा है, उसी को हमें आइडेंटिफाई करना है. एंड देन वंस वी आर एबल टू डीकोड दैट, वी विल बी एबल टू फाइंड आउट द आंसर. लेट अस लुक एट दिस क्वेश्चन नाउ. घड़ी के कांटे नजर आ रहे हैं हमें. इस घड़ी में 3 बजे हुए हैं, इसमें 6 बजे हैं, इसमें 9 बजे हैं. सो इन द फर्स्ट वी सी इट्स 3 o'clock, here it's 6 o'clock, here it's 9 o'clock. So that way also you can go if you go that way. So in the next it has to be 12 o'clock. So option 4 has to be the answer. Or otherwise you guys can see that the one of the arrow is fixed. This is one other way of solving it. So one arrow is fixed. So in the fourth also it has to be fixed. And this other arrow is getting shifted by 90 degrees. So again, if it will get shifted by 90 degrees, both will be projecting upwards. So in that way also, option 4 has to be the answer. I hope you guys are able to understand the logic. Let us pick up one more question. This is very easy, guys. This is very, very easy. So in the first figure, we see a triangle which is pointing upwards. In the second figure, we see a triangle which is pointing in the right direction. In the third one, there's a triangle which is pointing downwards. So अगर एक ऊपर है, एक right है, एक नीचे है, तो फोर्थ में वो लेफ्ट की तरफ होगा. सो दिस इज पॉइंटिंग अपवर्ड्स, एलिमिनेटेड, पॉइंटिंग डाउनवर्ड्स, एलिमिनेटेड, पॉइंटिंग लेफ्टवर्ड्स. दिस हैज टू बी द आंसर. सो ऑप्शन 3 हैज टू बी द आंसर. नाउ लेट अस लुक एट दिस क्वेश्चन and let us try to analyze what will be the answer. पहले केस में we see 3 complete lines. So here we have 3 complete lines. Here we have 3.5 lines. Here we have 4 lines. So obviously in the next figure there should be 4 complete lines and 1 half line. So here I see 4 complete lines and 1 half line. Yes, this can be the answer. Here we have 1 2 3 4 5 complete lines. It cannot be the answer. And then here we see 1 2 3 4 complete lines and 1 half line. Okay, this also can be the answer. This also can be the answer. Now again, if we look over here, here we have 1 2 3 4 1 half line, but here this line is in middle. यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कि वो extra line last में add हो रही. So this is eliminated. Now the important question is whether option A is the answer or option 3. अब यहाँ पर एक ही half line है जो नीचे से ऊपर की ओर प्रोजेक्टेड है. नीचे there's a ball and then there's a half line. And as we cannot identify whether next line में उसकी direction change होगी कि नहीं, so this gets eliminated. Option A has to be the answer. Why? Because in the next figure here the 4 lines plus 1 dot will come. देखिए यहाँ 3 से 3.5 बने थे तो नीचे ही बॉल रखी गई थी और यहाँ ऊपर हाफ थी. सो 4 से भी जब 4.5 बनेंगे तब भी 4 कंप्लीट लाइंस होंगी और हाफ लाइन नीचे से ही प्रोजेक्टेड होगी. सो ऑप्शन 1 has to be the answer. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and please stay tuned for more such productive videos. Please do comment below the video and share your experience. I hope you were able to understand something which will be helpful for you to score more marks in your OIR test, which will play a major role in your SSB screening procedure. Thank you everybody for watching. God bless you.